boys and girls, the Lord Jesus Christ is the one who gives us new life, and he's doing a new thing for us.
You know he's doing it. God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Yo, who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. My God is doing a brand new thing. Since time began, he remains the same. Faithful, I'm gonna do his word and silent. I go to stone unstirred. I look down through the ages and you will find God doesn't change, but he knows the time. From harp, piano, to song to rap, you know. God's with us, so I cannot lack it. So God is doing a new thing in our lives. So we're doing a new thing through Jesus Christ. God doing a new thing through our music. We're doing a new thing so he can use it. God's using this music and we're coming strong. Michael Clancy's y'all singing this song to make you think twice about the way that you live, and that you know Christ is the one who will give peace in your heart, a new start. Calling on the Lord and he'll do his part. A brand new thing to your raggedy walk. You might just match it up to that big old talk. God is doing a new thing in our lives, so we're doing a new thing through Jesus Christ. God is doing a new thing through our music. We're doing a new thing so he can use it. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hit me. You know he's doing it. Who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Yo, who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Doing it. God is doing a new thing. Like an MC, I'm here to boast. I rap about Christ, yo, here's a dope. So loud and proud of the God I serve. Try to take you with a hook. You got nerve. Christ is the reason for Michael Clancy's. He's a focus of a daily walk, y'all. Without him, he ain't not but name. But through God, we're doing brand new things. God is doing a new thing in our lives. So we're doing a new thing through Jesus Christ. God is doing a new thing through our music. We're doing a new thing so he can use it.
That kid killed it. Guys, welcome to the stream.
Boom! Did I scare ya?
We're gonna do some Casey catch up because it's been a while. It's been a while since we caught up on Casey. Holiday weekend, I thought I would get on here. Saturdays with COD is starting in about 90 minutes, so we'll definitely be done before then. Thank you to Asbury Brad for the thumbnail on this one, provided the picture there. I'm gonna say hi to everyone, and then we're gonna get right on to episode 80. I think it's 82 of the Casey calls. So who do we have? Who do we have today with us? I saw Noel already with the bully bullshit. A Duchess is here. Lorne in the corn. Kingpin, size of a beetle bug. Dr. Cunt. 87 problems. Faceted dreamer. Evil little McNug. Kit Kat Meow. Kingpin. Huff 500. Is God doing a new thing? I mean, yeah, God is doing a new thing with our music. Salty Robot, Null 9, Sad Face 09, Mandy S75. Hey Mandy, Lens 33, Dr. Cunt said shine your holy light on it. On it. Well, you'd have to buy a better light to shine your holy light on it. You have to wait till I get paid. And then Red Seedale, Pepsi tooth jump scare. Bully comments already. Flaps and clits. Flaps and clits. And Eliza, hello from Canada, Mr. C. Thanks, Wes. Think I'll have a cigarette. Oh yeah, guys. So we're definitely gonna be done before Saturdays with COD starts. So yeah, let's get right to it. I left off. We're starting on episode 82. You know, he's doing it.
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, I'm still on my way home.
You what?
Said I'm still on my way home.
You're stunting on your way home?
I'm still on my way home.
You're stopping on the still at your way home?
I am still on my way home.
You're putting a windowsill in your home?
Get me on the phone. Get me on the phone, and if I don't understand the 2 sentences, if I have to repeat myself twice, that the call's over. We'll try again later. No, they have not found TLI or the person claiming to be TLI. Both are actually missing now. So, not only is Chris Hansen on it, but Derek Savage from Cool Cat is also going to get involved. Hey, Pussy Destroyer.
Yeah, that's too.
What's that to do?
Yep. I'm here with my boss. He's driving me home.
You're in, boss?
My truck is ready, so I gotta pick it up now. So he's driving me home in the Mac right now.
Wait, hold on. So Lorne is doing this while his boss is in the truck with him? So there's another person in the car while Lorne is doing all this.
You're having mac and cheese right now?
Well, no, if that happened, he never would have tried to touch it.
No.
In a bowl?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What about water?
Hey, good news.
Cooking what?
But she can't hear you.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting on my ass in my chair.
You can't. Work at home.
I got a real man here.
We're at home?
Anyway.
So Lorne just wanted to show off that he had a girlfriend because
What are you doing?
this isn't making him look good. Like, okay, you've proven to your boss that there is a female, allegedly an adult female, that you are talking to, but this just makes you look like an idiot. Hang up the fucking phone. She can't hear you.
Yeah.
What?
You can't hear me. If you can't hear me, then I'll just hang up and I'll call you when I get home.
What a good fucking idea. I'm sitting with No 9.
Huh?
Watching Mama's Family.
Can't hear me?
What's up, DJ Paid One?
Hear me?
Hello.
Hello?
He's mad.
You want to try again?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you
Can
can?
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes,
Can
I
you hear
can.
me?
Okay,
I
yeah.
can hear you. You can?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Me too. Can you hear me?
What's up?
You said to call you in 2 hours.
I said I will call you in a few hours.
All right.
Can
Well,
you hear
we're
me?
on the phone.
I'm on my way home.
Is it, since we're done talking, is it cool if I do that?
No.
I thought you were going to say yes.
Why would I do that?
Why can't I? Why can't I just sell them to him?
Because that would be stupid.
But if we're done talking, it's no harm, no foul, right?
Is that really the mark you want to leave?
Well, I mean, if we're done talking, I don't really care at that point. I might as well make a few extra dollars.
Really? So that would cut off any future dogging?
Wait. Hold on. So I got some information from Noel here. So take it with it is Noel. It is Noel. So just know who Noel is. But Noel said he is driving Lorne home since he had to drop off his work truck. He then was laid off, so most likely his boss was trying to get the company property back before firing his ass. Is that what happened? So right after, because I mean, Lorne was pretty excited. I know that he didn't have his truck because they said something needed to be fixed. Was this just a way to lay Lorne off? Was that all this was?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're done talking, I'm not going to talk to you in the future.
You don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, we can get back together. We love each other.
Well, I mean, if we stop talking, I'm not going to talk to you again.
Why would you do that anyway? That doesn't make sense.
I just told you I said to make a few extra dollars.
And you think that would be worth it?
Well, if I'm not using the text messages anyway.
So why not delete them? Why not just leave them all?
Why delete them when you can sell them?
Why would you want to get involved in that?
Well, I would just sell the ones that you sent me.
How about you just not have anything to do with them?
With who?
Hello?
Well, you know who.
Well, I was just thinking, like, what if I sell, like, I was thinking of doing, like, either $1 a text or, like, 5 cents a word, whichever one comes out for more.
Casey.
Yeah?
How about using your head?
I am using my head.
Not very well.
I mean, that's a very good way of using.
All right, so more context here from Noel. Casey wanted to know if she could sell their text to Xavier. I didn't know about this either. Was this common knowledge? So yeah, Casey wanted to sell the text, which would have been, a nice way to make some additional income. What will be a really good idea is you monetize Lorne. You put up an OnlyFans. You go visit him a bunch, and then no one pays for it, and then people call you an idiot. And Blue Boy said Null is correct, which also means nothing because Blue Boy left a very bully comment on one of my videos. Yeah, Blue Boy is a bully, and Null is a bully, and Nuggies also a bully. They're all LWO. Amanda James, Bunny, Tiffany Lockhart, all LWO dirtbags.
In my head, I'm trying to make some more money.
$1 each.
Sound very intelligent to me.
Well, you have no money. Maybe you should sell them to Xavier.
You want to do a whole lot of rethinking on that.
It's a pretty fair idea, Lord.
I can split it 70-30.
I'll talk to you in a couple hours.
Yeah, get closer to 50-50.
No, you won't.
Why won't I?
Because what time will it be in a couple hours? It'll be like...
It'll be a couple hours. It'll be like 10:30.
She's got shit to do.
All right. Well,
just relax. It's not like you don't know how to contact me.
Hey, Lord, you wait on the edge of your chair.
Huh?
I said, bro, I'm chilling.
All right. Chill then. Just relax.
Everyone here is a bully.
Bro, I got nothing to be freaking out about. Why are you telling me to relax?
Oh, you act like you're freaking out.
No.
All right,
I'm just saying. I just thought I would give you a heads up.
Bro, I'm chilling.
Since just as a courtesy, if I'm selling the text messages, like just to let you know.
I will call you in a couple hours.
Oh.
All right.
Later, bro.
That's either casual now.
Crest out.
We don't broke up.
Hey.
Bully Nilly.
Yeah.
Bully Nilly.
Did you hang up for?
I didn't hang up. Did you hang up?
No.
I didn't.
I did a bad area.
Oh, where are you driving?
Bad spot. On the interstate right now.
On the interstate?
Yep.
What town are you in?
Waterville.
Augusta.
Oh, God damn it.
I think it's Augusta.
Wow.
We're in a bunch of construction going on here. Yeah, it's Augusta.
Oh, nice. What were you doing in Augusta?
None of your business.
Driving through it.
He's not allowed to stop there by law. There's too many kids.
Just going through Augusta.
There's nothing but schools.
Why is your boss driving you home?
What town are you in?
What?
What town are you in?
I'm not in a town. I'm in a city.
Oh, what city are you in?
Los Angeles.
Oh. He's driving me home because I'm going to get my old truck tomorrow.
He's still getting driven home? Hold on.
Getting my other truck back.
What happened to your new truck?
Is this later? He's not still with his boss, is he? Can someone tell me if he's still with his boss? This is embarrassing.
What happened to your new truck?
What's up, Brandon the Bear?
The one I've been driving.
Yes.
He's taking it back down to New Hampshire. I gotta go pick up my other truck up in Bangor tomorrow.
Banger?
Yeah, Bangor.
Oh, Casey kept calling that. Okay. He was still with his boss.
What's that
Yeah.
tapping sound?
What's a what?
That tapping sound.
I don't hear it. I have the window down some.
Yeah, the tapping is the window, obviously.
How's your boss? What's he up to? Are you smoking?
Oh, not right now. What are you doing?
Nothing.
So him and his boss don't. This just tells you like him and his boss have no kind of working rapport together. This is the drive that Malik Washington and Chris Hansen would have taken home from the Sting House if he would have got that ride home. Like Malik would have been on the phone with any chicken head he had the phone number for. Hey girl. This is weird. You're in the car with your like talk, discuss anything. You live there. Discuss your time in the military. Discuss work shit. This is your boss. Like get in good with your boss because building that rapport with them. That's how you get ahead, Lorne. That's why you don't show up in fucking jean shorts to your orientation and your salmon tank top. And this is why you will never go anywhere because you had this chance in close quarters with the boss. Even if he was going to get laid off, he didn't know that. He should have been trying to build rapport with this man and make him see him as anything other than Lorne, the idiot sex pest that we get a rebate for hiring to work with.
Sit there.
Just sitting in my chair.
Sit there in your chair. Huh?
Sitting my ass in my chair. So do you think 5 cents a text would be good? For a word, I mean?
5 cents
per word. I think you need to not talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a couple hours.
Why a couple hours? What do you have going on,
Well,
Lorne?
what are you going to say in a couple hours?
Whatever I want.
Why can't you say whatever you want now? You in prison?
No.
Freedom of speech, man. What do you want to say?
Are you in prison?
Say it in a couple hours. I will talk to you in a couple. Well, why do you not understand that? I will talk to you in a couple hours.
No. What's his name?
Oh, so seductive.
Doesn't matter, Casey.
It does. Well, it does matter. It does matter.
Is it a girl or is it a guy?
What's wrong with you?
Say his name. If you're not cheating on me, say his name.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm fine. Is he from Texas?
Why are you not acting fine?
Is he from Texas?
No.
Where's he from?
Why?
Business.
Why is there so much interest in Casey's voice? This is bullying. This is gonna get Lorne jealous. This is some shit Winnie would do, and then Winnie would be like, I'm gonna fuck your boss.
Why are you spending all this time with this person from Texas?
See, you guys noticed when I called out. You guys noticed when I called out the bullies in the LWO. Look who shows up. This fucking guy right here, man. This fucking guy. I wonder what's going through his boss's mind. He's got to be thinking like, how fast can I possibly go to get this shit over with? Because this would really irritate me. Like this, how fucking rude! You're just sitting there on the phone talking about nothing. It's not like there's something going on that there's some conversation you're actually a part of. It's just random small talk because they don't want to be talking to you while I'm driving your ass. Just fuck you. I'm gonna lay you off as soon as I get back to the office. Come see me, man. Fuck. Oh, Hillborn, now I want to do a face reveal.
Is he married?
Yes.
Hey, shout out
Are you
Octopushy.
scared? Are you afraid?
Say my
Why
name if
you
you're not
acting
with another
retarded?
bitch. Say my name if you ain't with another bitch, Hillborn.
Retarded?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you ashamed?
No.
They call me Three
Casey.
Cocktail Casey.
Casey.
Yeah?
Stop the stupid questions.
Oh,
I said
well,
they
he can
call
say
me
that in front
Three
of his boss.
Cocktail Casey.
Why do they call you that, Casey? Why do they call you that, Casey?
Okay.
Why? Why?
Does your boss know you're retarded?
Anyway, I'll call you in a couple hours.
Does your boss know you're
In a couple what?
Couple hours. Goodbye. What?
Yo,
Hey, Lord, it's me again. I just had a quick question. What happened at that Catchup house again when you got arrested trying to have sex with a child? Can you just recap it real quick? I'm doing a paper.
What's up?
nothing, what's up?
Why are you calling just to irritate me?
To take what?
Why are you calling just to irritate me?
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
What? Why would she
Don't
do
mean
that?
to be. What did
Oh.
I do?
I told you I will call you in a couple hours.
What did I do?
Aw, little angel.
You're acting stupid is what you're doing.
You didn't do anything.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Oh, poor thing.
What did I do?
Poor thing. Lauren, that was a... He's just
I'll
showing
call
off.
you in a couple hours.
Showing off in front of his
Why are you being
boss.
so mean?
Bye.
I
Bye.
didn't do
Bye.
nothing.
Bye.
What did I do? Bitch,
Why would he keep answering the phone?
so you can't text it
Why would he keep answering the phone? All right, now we're on 83.
anymore?
Oh, I can text if I want to. I'm just not going to.
Why's that?
Because what you said to me that time, asked me if you could sell my text to Xavier. I'm all good with shit like that. I don't fuck around with that shit. You might be kidding, but I don't kid about it.
But you'll leave voicemails?
Yeah, I know. But at least I'm not texting.
Couldn't I easily just sell voicemails to Xavier too if I wanted to?
So hold on.
Yeah, you could, but I won't
Okay,
leave
all right.
voicemails anymore either.
All right, so he stopped because I never heard these before. So he stopped texting because he was afraid the texts were going to be sold, so he was just going to leave. The voicemails are gold. Like, I would purposely not reply to Jessie just so she would start sending me the voicemails. That's what you want, Lorne.
Oh,
No,
alrighty then.
LWO
Would have been different if you would have showed up. I told you it needed to be done, but you didn't want to do what needed to be done. You wanted to do it your way, and
Yeah,
it doesn't work in my situation.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
What's unfortunate is we're done, Casey.
Well,
That's what's unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate that you don't want to do what needs to be done.
Boom! Take that, bitch.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that I have to like jump through all these hoops and get so much personal information to, a U.S. probation officer just
listen.
so you can visit
If you want to date the unemployed bald pedophile, you're going to jump through hoops. It's not going to be easy.
me. It's very unfortunate.
Well, it's unfortunate. It's what happens.
Bitter,
So
Lord.
Yeah,
no way around it.
nope,
No way
around it.
No matter how big of a fit you throw about it.
Yep.
We're not going to cave to what you want.
Hey, what's up, Carl Weathering, Outdoor Loser, DSP Historical Society, Decon versus the Dark. I saw Patrick came in, Road Scholar, Brandon, who else? Floppy and Fun Bogan, Ivo van der Avert, ADD, Hebu, Zabram, and Huff 500, Codfisher, DJ Payne 1, Anna Rourke, and once again, fuck you, Hillborn. If Hillborn or Blue Boy, can you guys give me if you guys can post the Saturdays with COD, which is starting in a little over an hour, post the link in the chat. I'll paste it or whatever in the, you know what I mean. Just will you put the fucking link in and stop being bitches. Right, Nugs?
They got to do what they need to do,
Yeah.
and I need to do what needs to be asked of me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't
You can't just get off probation.
Not right now. Until I show some change, at least. And doing your way isn't me changing.
How is me doing it my way, not you? What does it have to do with you?
Well, because you doing it your way, me continuing to talk and have a so-called relationship over the phone with you and never see you in person is not me changing. And I understand exactly what they're saying because there was plenty of chance for you to come out here.
Well, there wasn't really because I have such a busy schedule.
Without giving your information. You could have done that.
No, because I have such a busy schedule, you know, so that really wasn't a possibility.
Yeah.
At least not until like, you know, just the first of the year or something.
Well, till the first of the year, how did it wind up being in October and November, and now all of a sudden the first of the year?
I don't know. You want to call my boss and ask him?
Shit happens.
Nothing I can do about it.
Nope, me neither.
There's something you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
What? Quit my job?
Give your information to probation.
What?
Oh, well, no, I'm not doing that. But I'm saying, other than that, there's really nothing I can do.
Well, eventually you would have to. If I were to move out there, you'd have to. There's no way around it.
Yeah, but that'd be different because if you're moving out here, that's a whole different thing. But just to come visit me, I'm not going to give them all my personal info.
Well, you got to take step 1 before you can get step 10.
Boom. Journey of 1,000 miles,
That's
Casey.
true.
I
If you wanted to get to step 10, you'd take step 1.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Nope, nothing I can do about it either.
I can't fool myself and say that this is going to change because it hasn't changed. It's still the same.
Well, and I've also told you it wasn't going to change.
Well,
see, that's the crazy part, and you're right. Codfisher, things can come up. He should know this at his age, but with people like this, they never grow past that certain "that's not fair" mentality, or "you did it first" mentality. Like my ex is very much still like that at this age that she was at 19 when we met in the military. Like they never grow out of it. He will never grow out of it, and he won't understand because he has very, very limited responsibilities and things that I mean, you've seen his house. Look at what he does with the things he's responsible for. He won't understand that Casey has shit going on. And I mean, Casey's supposedly an actress too. So not only does she have things going on, but she might have promotional responsibilities. There should be going around doing like there's gonna be so much that she's trying to do or doing. But like, why aren't you rushing out here to meet? Well, not even meet, because we did meet before. Remember at the Sting House when I got arrested for being a pedophile? Yeah, we met there. We already met, girl. You know who I am. I'm the guy that was trying to fuck you because I thought you were 13. That's me, baby. What all you need to know?
You still say some stuff that is just way off the wall too.
What?
Yeah,
she does.
There's some catfish shit that you say in there that I didn't notice of, and you know that you say it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I know what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, you don't want to do video call.
Yeah, what's up with
that? What's that going to tell me?
Should tell you.
No, I understand completely.
It should tell you everything.
Show yourself. After months and months and months of saying that you would do video call, all of a sudden I can do video call, but you don't want to.
Mm.
What's that telling me?
Yeah, I understand what it's probably telling you.
Okay, so if you understand it, why wouldn't you take a step that would show something different?
Oh, I just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't want to. I can't do anything about that.
Nope, you can't. But also, I mean, even if I did a video call with you, what is that going to prove to probation? There's still going to ask for my identification and everything. So it's not really anything that
It proves to me that it's you.
proves to you, but it doesn't do anything to them.
It lets me be able to tell them that, yeah, it is her. I saw her. On video.
Yeah, but you mean,
They are able to see what I see when they want to see it.
oh,
So whatever comes across my screen, they see it.
oh, nice.
See?
Well, I guess not nice for you, but
Um,
yeah,
There's no way they could deny it because they would be able to see it.
yeah,
Yeah, no, and Blue Boy with a great point here. She isn't even arguing it. She's agreeing that it makes her look fake because, well, there really is no argument for it. And again, Lorne should just, with his background, with not just getting scammed emotionally, but I mean financially too. Financially too, he's been scammed. He's scammed others. You would think he would, by nature, because of who he is and the shit that he's done and the schemy things he's done to people and like trying to hide shit from parents when grooming children online, Lorne should not be this trusting of a person. But I still firmly believe in FOMO dick, and Lorne has FOMO dick. So like, yeah, this could be a troll, or someone else could be like, she could be getting fucked by Alex Jones tonight after I got her all horny with my body.
There's hoops that I got to go through.
yeah, that's a bummer. No.
Bummer. But
Yeah,
shit happens.
yeah,
It's my
shit
bad.
happens, you know.
It's my bad. It's my price that I have to pay,
Yep.
and I see exactly what they mean about me having to change some shit.
Yeah.
Like the catfish.
No, I think that's good.
Hey, Cat G.
You think it's good, but you don't want to. Apparently, you don't like me enough to want to do things the way that I need to do them in order for us to
Well,
stay.
no, I'm saying it's good that you're showing some change for them.
Change for the better.
I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me.
Well,
It's not
Oh,
for
good.
them.
That's even better.
here's the thing, Lorne.
I'm happy for you. That's good.
It'd be nice if I was in a relationship with somebody that wanted to change ways that they have to do things because I have to change the way they have to do things.
Yeah. Have you met anyone yet or anything?
In order to be with me.
Yeah.
I've been.
Well, maybe you'll find that person.
Yeah, no, Patrick said it's all about hope. Hoping that Casey is real is better than knowing she isn't. Lorne is the king of self-perpetuating delusion. It's also the same reason why he's able to get scammed financially, and going way back to when he was talking to Kayla, and he was talking about he was going to spend I think it was the weekend reading these books to learn how to make money on Google. He'd obviously bought some course or something where he was going to learn even back then, it was probably something about Google AdWords, some PPC bullshit that he was never going to figure out. Even back then, he's been looking for his get rich quick, his real easy love. Same thing. We just started talking today. How soon can you move out here? I'm going to start designing the closet that I've been building for 8 years. I'm going to start designing it for you now. It's your closet now.
I've been too busy working.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, but maybe on your days off. What days do you have off work?
Right now, not many.
Well, Lauren, that's bullshit.
Also, like, what days do you have off work?
Usually Saturday and Sunday, but I'm too busy working on my house.
Yeah. Well, maybe when you're done working on your trailer and you have some free time, maybe you can meet someone like closer to you who could provide those things.
Well, it's too bad you didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
You're lost, Kate.
Change is good.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Change can be good.
Yeah. Maybe if you had changed, then things would be getting better for you. Somebody's here.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's
Okay.
here.
It's Hilborn.
Call me
It's
back
Hilborn.
later if you want.
Yeah, I'll call you back here in a minute.
Hey, it's me, Hilborn.
All right. I don't know
I'm
who
from
it is.
Canada,
So.
eh?
Okay,
right.
we'll go check.
All right. Well,
right.
just call me back later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
the difference with my trust with you and with Jamie is completely different, because
Wait.
it's like with Jamie, I trust Jamie, but I'm still on edge with Jamie and always have been. And with you, I don't have that.
You always have.
Why did his feet look like he was skateboarding barefoot? This is not how a foot should look. Your foot, guys, if your foot looks like a grilled cheese sandwich on the bottom, there's something wrong with your foot and you need to go get it looked at. Don't have your foot look like, unless, again, you were skateboarding barefoot or like you did some hot coal walking. Maybe you were at a team building function and they had you guys walk across hot coals. That's fine. But other than that, your foot should not look like this.
But then, didn't you date her for like 2 years?
Yeah. But the reason I always have been is because of her best friend Will being there all the time. And Will was married to Winnie. And Winnie was the one that betrayed you for a year.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Winnie was me and was married to Will.
Yeah, and I never knew anything about Winnie even being married.
Okay. But so
So,
you haven't trusted Jamie for dating here for 2 years because she had a friend.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Hillborn had a comment here. He told the robot he had a hard time walking. He said that was why. Wait, so he has a hard time walking because of foot fungus? That is, I mean, like how hard is it to fix how hard is it to fix foot fungus? Right? I mean, and he has a hard time, like, does he have a hard time walking because it's slippery? Does he slide around like Gumby when he's barefoot? Hillborn, I need more details that he has a hard time walking because of his foot. His feet are corroding from the outside in, and it's gonna start eating up towards his body, like in Creepshow.
And she gave had divorce papers delivered to Will, and so Jamie and Will both wound up getting COVID. And after they both got over COVID, Jamie had her voice problem, so she had a friend in Nashville, and that's where one of the specialists was in Nashville. So her and Will went and stayed with that friend in Nashville.
Okay.
And that's where Jamie
that's
still
nice.
is. Yeah.
Okay. So that made her not trustable. Why?
Well, she still has something to do with Winnie's sister. And Winnie's sister wasn't trustable either.
Okay.
So there's just things about that whole group. Because actually, a woman named Emma was the one that actually started the whole thing, and she wound up getting other people involved to catfish me, and it was just a whole cycle of being catfished for a few years.
What's up, Poop Frog?
And without me knowing what was going on, and me not knowing who was behind the whole thing.
A whole cycle of me being catfished for years. ... Without even knowing what was going on. Lorne, if you knew what was going on, you wouldn't be getting catfished. You would be part of a play.
And it turned out that Emma and Winnie were behind the whole thing.
Oh.
And
Amanda Jameson, why show a woman that foot? That's not attractive. Maybe to someone like you, that's not attractive, but to like a gross woman who just wants Amanda. What if you have a fetish for grilled cheese feet? You don't know. You don't know every fetish. There could be a woman who looks at that and goes, I would love to see that man try and walk on those feet. That would turn me on. So please don't speak for everyone. Maybe you don't like it. Just say that.
How many people have catfished you?
there's actually, well, I would actually say 3, because Emma was just a friend, but she was the one that was helping to set the whole thing up from some girl named Ramona, which was the first one.
Okay, that's one.
And then Winnie, which was the second one.
What about
she portrayed you?
Wine
Then they
Lover?
record me on my television.
Why did it wait? That's all he left a lot of people out because wasn't there was the one with Amanda James. Was it Amanda James? Weren't there two other people who catfished him even before Ramona or anyone from the community, before that even started, before community was even a thing. There were people who were like ripping him off for Dale Earnhardt gear and shit. So this man's been catfished many and times we've never heard of. There are people we didn't hear of. He's been catfished many times.
Get me all upset.
And then perverted justice.
And especially when I was drinking beer, they'd get me all wound up, and I'd go off on them, and they'd record me.
How so? Like, how did they wind you up?
You know, they'd wind me up by
the mayor of Italy.
Stupid shit, like doing drugs, and or having her.
They drugged her.
No, well,
she didn't exist, Casey.
Well, she did drugs anyway. I found out after.
She didn't exist though, right, Lorne?
But they'd have her pretending like she was doing drugs right then and there on the phone. They'd have her acting like she was doing drugs. I'd be trying to tell her not to do them.
How do you act like you're doing drugs on the phone?
Watch a Jorn video. Oh.
Make the snorting sound. Sounds like you're snorting up drugs.
And that got you wound up?
Yeah, because I don't never done drugs. I don't like drugs.
Yeah.
Don't believe in drugs.
Drugs.
Well, so
I don't know if Slothcat's still here, but because we're not going to be doing Mo Negros on Monday because of Memorial Day, but I would love to move it to Tuesday and call it Two Negros for this week. But I want to do the new Raptor Bacon. Have you guys heard that new Raptor Bacon call? I wanted to wait. I didn't want to do it when it just came out, but some of the shit Lorne and Whitty talk about, I got to do that call.
Oh, after she did drugs on the phone the first time, why did you continue talking to her?
I don't know. Because for a while, she didn't do the stuff for a while. She acted like she was all neat and clean for a while.
Yeah.
You know, until they got me so that I had feelings for her.
Don't have.
Okay.
So then she started doing the drug thing.
But then what about when you try to fuck her daughter, Lorne?
It's just one thing after another. They just constantly.
Remember that, Lorne?
Yeah, then it was an all sex thing. It was sexual. She was just doing all kinds of stupid sex shit, and it was supposedly because of drugs.
Then why did you let it continue?
Well, I'm a desperate
because
weirdo.
I still have feelings for her.
And I'm a pedophile.
So finally.
That doesn't make any sense, though.
Hey, Fred Casa.
When you love someone, you do things that don't make sense.
When you love someone, Casey, you do things that don't make sense.
You hang on when it doesn't make sense to hang on.
Yeah.
She was a drug addict who would have sex.
All right. For example, I was talking to this girl named Kayla, right? And she had this ex named Derek. Now, they shared some of the same classes. My initial response was to tell her, stay away from this guy. I don't want you around him. And she was like, hey, we have PE together. And I realized as a 36-year-old man that sometimes I have to be the bigger, much older person and allow her to continue taking that PE class with Ms. Johnson instead of going with my first instinct was to immediately go to the school and have her transferred to a different PE class. So does that make sense, Casey?
People.
Hey, Honest.
Whether she was really having sex with him or not, I don't know.
But you thought she was.
I thought she was, yeah.
And she pretended to be me.
She pretended to be you. For a year, she pretended to be you.
A year.
So what did they say when they were pretending to be me?
For at first, it was that you had a dance school and said that you owned a dance school, and that they could drive by all the time. And well, Emma said she could drive by at any time and see you in the dance school with you working and all. And that's kind of how part of it started right there.
Whoa. What happened?
During that whole thing with Emma and Winnie and Debbie, and during that whole 2 years. And then the next thing I know, well, after I'm done with Winnie, well, Jamie's interested in me. But Jamie's the only one that was honest with me about anything.
Yeah. Well.
And she's the one that sent me her ID.
Oh,
and
okay.
The thing I didn't tell you about.
Guys, first one to send me their ID is my new love interest.
Jamie is the thing that I wanted to keep a secret for the time being. Was she has notoriety. She has some notoriety. And
like
because she's a porn star.
On the scene? Oh.
Yeah, she's a porn star. And that was very hard for me.
Hard.
Why?
Very difficult for me to. Well, because it was hard for me to think about her going out and having sex with somebody else, and then coming back and telling me that she loves me.
Not someone else.
Okay.
That's a very difficult thing for me to grab onto.
And how long were you together?
But she was always. I could always trust her.
No, 4:30 p.m. Blue Boy.
Always been on edge with her.
Blue Boy asked if Sundays with COD is in 18 minutes. Well, Saturdays with COD because today's Saturday, and Hilborn said 4:30 p.m. PST. But if it's starting earlier, let me know, and we'll end after the next one, which will be right there.
Because of her having a connection to them.
And so after you started dating, you became a porn star?
Well, Casey, here's the thing.
No, she was a porn star before.
Yeah, and he was willing to accept it.
No. Okay. So then why did it bother you?
I'm a child.
Well, because now I was with somebody that was sleeping with other guys, and then she came back and told me.
But you knew that.
I know, but it didn't bother me before, but when I got with her, it bothered me.
Oh, that poor woman.
Yeah, she's really a nice person. She's a very nice woman, and
yeah, that's terrible that he
did it wait
liked you and dated you, and then in the middle of your relationship you just decided you didn't like her job.
Yeah.
That poor woman.
I know. I even brought it to counseling, to class, and I asked them if I was wrong in feeling that way.
Well, yeah, if he already had the job.
I know, but it's such a difficult thing for me to handle.
Yeah, one's a lover, so those carnal.
There's part of me that knows that I'm wrong about it, and that I should be able to accept it. But with the way that I felt about her, it made it harder to accept it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess you should have thought about that before dating her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have.
Probably doesn't make you look too good, Lorne. I did need to do one thing though, guys, because I almost forgot.
Thinking of the holidays, think bang bang. That's hot. Think boom boom. We have a huge selection of 500 grams to light up your sky. That's hot.
Hot? Buy one, get
soy-free. Now that's hot. Come see the Bang Bang Lady on 431 South, just 8 miles south of the 280 bypass. How cool, how hot. Come see Boom Boom for your fireworks at Fireworks Outlet. That's hot.
That's very hot. And then some of you guys were also asking about the Special Man.
Why did Wes do this to your bike? I have no credit and no bike. Now I need a bike to get my meds and I'm on welfare. Special Man. Let him have it. No problem. Whatever that means.
I'm confused by these stats that she said they upload stuff to the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they would upload it onto I don't know if stuff's still there now or not, but they would upload all kinds of stuff on
I
there.
just wanna, to be honest, I'm kind of curious about the whole thing pretending to be me.
Yeah, I don't think that stuff's on there anymore. I think that's taken off a long time ago. And I'll tell you something that I think might be true. Is
Ooh, that mustache.
That if Winnie and Debbie are sisters, then they were supposed to be getting checks. Now Debbie didn't pretend to be you. It was Winnie that pretended to be you.
I thought he knows they're not real.
From what I understood, they were supposed to be getting checks for like $9,000 a month from some I don't know what it was, some inheritance or something. So,
well, that could all be made up.
Doesn't Lorne look like a creepy Super Mario? And his mustache looks crooked. And yeah, you are absolutely right, Richard Roberts. A known child predator shouldn't have that mustache unless he's going to wear the official predator pedo glasses so that you just know.
If that stuff is on there on YouTube still, then you can definitely file a lawsuit.
Yeah, because
that's shit. I know I've run across this stuff when I was going through doing all my research when I was incarcerated. So I was in the law library just pretty much every day when I was incarcerated. And I was doing all kinds of research on everything. But false impersonation, I think, is what that would be under.
And I want to hear
I would love to see Lorne, a montage of Lorne in the law library every day while they're asking him to please stop coming back.
Pretending to be me, just to see.
Yeah.
My own curiosity.
Yeah, so have a lawsuit. You have the lawsuit right there.
Well,
that's something for you to think about, though. That's
Lorne can't do it for you.
Can do about it.
He can only represent you in court.
So you don't know where those calls are?
What the what?
They're gone. The calls.
I don't know. They might still be on there. They might still be on there. I don't know, because I haven't been able to go on. They haven't allowed me to go on YouTube. They got my producer blocked. So. If you want
I
to go
just
on there,
couldn't imagine being a 50-plus-year-old man living in like a free country like America. You know what I mean, and not being able to access internet sites from your own home. Like, just not, I can understand it at work, or they'll block certain shit for productivity reasons, but at his own home, like, he's not allowed to do things. And it wouldn't be this way if he would have just got out of jail and like done his shit and just been a better person. He wouldn't have all those limitations on him. Like, and it's just getting worse by the year.
and look, you can go ahead. It's up to you.
Yep.
You would definitely have a lawsuit, though.
It's a me, a Mario.
People, we have a 10-mile yard sale every year
Oh,
on this road,
tell me more.
and people have shown up here at the 10-mile yard sale just so they can get pictures of me. I had one guy stop by when we didn't even have a yard sale, but somewhere along the way he heard that about me having a copier, which now I know that he heard it from Emma and them, because I told Emma that I used to go to an auction. I wound up getting 2 big industrial copiers, and I got them for like $3 each. And
so you're like famous
Well, hold
in
on.
your area?
I want to hear more about these copiers.
No.
Well, he is.
No.
Yeah.
Because not many people in my area know anything about it.
Oh, that's bullshit, Lorne. They don't know anything about your copiers, but they know you're a pedophile.
People up here don't pay attention to it. Like in California and all the other states, they don't treat me like I'm any different than anybody else.
That's bullshit.
I can walk out in public and people don't recognize me.
Well, because
out in California, I can't say that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Paparazzi just follow you around out here.
Yeah. This one guy showed up one day to buy that copy.
He said yes. Lord. Hey, Lord TMC. Lorne, do you still like children? I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Leave me alone. That was a long time ago. I didn't even want to be there. I weren't going to do nothing to her.
One of the copiers.
Was he from like a tabloid?
Oh,
he had something to do with the Church of God. I know that.
Yeah, but probably in TMZ too.
But he
CMZ.
pretended like he had a business and had a business partner, and he pulled up and asked me about the copier, and so I told him, I showed him the copier, and I said, "You want it?" And he said, "I get it really cheap, so if you want it, I'll sell it to you for $20."
Well, holy shit! You were gonna make $17 profit.
He went through the whole thing of getting the copier out of my house and outside, and had his hatchback open on his van, and decided that he wouldn't be able to fit it.
This man wasted so much of Lorne's time. And the whole time Lord is thinking, I'm about to have $20. I'm about to have $20 fucking dollars. How many packs of cigarettes am I gonna get with the I might get, you know what I might get? I might get cigarette. Oh yeah, I might go to Skowhegan, get a barbecue bacon cheeseburger because it's healthy. I owe it to myself. After all this work, with all this hard work I'm doing, moving this printer, I'm gonna need to replenish my calories, and I'll get cigarettes.
In his van, so he pretended like he was texting his business partner, when actually what he was doing was taking a picture of me. And he took and put that on. Then he took and put that on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Your dick is also. You said your dick.
It was. I don't think it is now. Emma said that she had it removed. So I told Emma what happened when it happened.
Yeah, and Emma took care of it.
And Emma said she looked for it on YouTube and she found it, and she said that she had it removed.
Yeah, she contacted.
So, and I've never been able to verify whether it's removed or not.
Well, she said it though. You might as well. You should believe it.
But I mean, who cares, right? Just a picture.
Huh?
But it's just a picture, so who cares, right?
Yeah, it's just a picture.
Lorne feels violated, like he was going to violate his children.
No, it's just a picture. That's what Emma told me. It was a picture, but I knew that she was talking the truth, because it was before. Actually, I didn't even tell Emma about it before. She mentioned it to me.
Oh.
I told her that somebody had stopped by to buy the copier, and then she described the person to me. And I said, "Yeah, how did you know what he looked like?" And she said, "Because he put the picture online. He put a picture of you online." She described his vehicle, something about his vehicle that she described. So I can't remember if it was a video or a picture.
Mm.
But she described it, so it was. I knew that it was somebody from there that took a picture of me.
Yeah, yes, Lorne,
or a
move on
video
from the
and put it
picture.
online.
So
No.
what's the point of that story?
Well,
That's what stupid people do. They up to this day they still do it. Even this last yard sale that we had here this year,
Mhm.
there was some guy that came and was asking me about some fogger that it keeps bugs away, mosquitoes and black flies and stuff. And he was asking me about that, and he asked me if that was for sale, and I said, yeah. Then he went off the bag, and he asked me if the dogs were for sale. And I'm like, seriously? I said, why would I be selling my dogs? And he said, I thought I'd just ask you. And he looked like he was actually looking around just to see what my place looked like.
Oh,
And when all the
looky-loo.
yard sale stuff was in a different location. And so it's just something about that didn't seem right. And so I'm quite positive that.
I would have given him the dogs.
Well, I know you would have. You wouldn't have thought twice about me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought twice about how I care about the dogs.
No, not at all.
No, I would have just opened the gate, let him run away.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Lorne, end it with this abusive woman.
But actually, my probation officer is actually the one.
I would like to eat your dogs. How much are they? In case you would tell that man, you may have those dogs. Please enjoy them.
That mentioned that guy or somebody at the yard sale taking pictures of me.
Wow.
And he was the first one that I thought of because of the way he acted.
Yeah. What's great about this is that, Lorne claims that people in Cornville don't know who he is. They don't recognize his stuff. But because of Church of Cod and because of people showing up at the 10 Mile yard sale and the multiple catfish, Lorne at this point, even if someone was to come into his life, he wouldn't trust them. And that's the great thing. Like Lorne, he's insured to live a lonely. Someone could come to a place and say, Lorne, I would like to buy this property because for whatever reason, I'll give you $7 million for it. But I didn't answer by the end of the day, and he would think it was something involving Emma or Reborn, and he would tell the guy to fuck off. And like, look what he did at his place for the 10 Mile yard. So this is something. Doesn't he look forward to that every year? And that was like a big deal to him. He was always thinking he was going to make all this money, and then this year he fucking boards his place up like it looked like something out of that movie Wreck. It's all plasticed off. That is not the look of a man who. That's not a welcoming looking place. That's not someone trying to make money at the 10 Mile yard sale.
Yeah. So.
I see.
Yeah, it's a bit stressful sometimes dealing with this crap. I don't understand why people's issues are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why do you keep talking to them?
No,
that's fair. Fair question.
I'm not talking to him anymore. Jamie's the only one that I've talked to. Then she texted me today, and I didn't text her back.
It just seems like if you really wanted to stop, you could easily just stop it by not talking to anyone.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But
that would mean that I'd have to stop talking to you too.
Boom. And I would lose you, baby. We can't have that.
I don't want to stop talking to you.
Well, I mean, like the people who were catfishing you. I mean, like, how long did that last?
Well, it lasted 3 years. At least 3 years.
Speak up.
And Jamie's
wow.
when I was with Jamie, that's when it stopped.
Well, no,
But
what?
these people that come to the yard
Oh,
sale and stuff, I can't do anything about them because it's a public event.
So, but like, you don't have anyone there to talk to.
Right here?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Oh yeah, I talk to mom all the time. I talk to my neighbors,
Uh,
talk to Roy.
Oh,
When I go to the store, I talk to people. It's not like I'm shy all the time. I have my moments when I'm shy, but
like around Chris Hansen. Remember that?
hmm It just
I'm
seems
not a
like,
hermit.
you know,
I'm far from a hermit.
yeah, but to
Thank
put
you,
up with
Ramona's
that for
diaper.
3 years, I mean, must be pretty lonely up there.
well, and also at the time, I was also actually going over and spending a lot of time with Tony too. My best friend Tony and his girlfriend and her daughter and her boyfriend and all the friends that I had that would go over Tony's because that's where the whole party place was. And I've been friends with Tony for
The party place.
years. And Tony was one that I drank with. Tony wound up dying like 2 years ago now.
Oh,
But he was the one that I spent a lot of time with them.
guys, for anyone who's going to be doing Jordan trivia this year, I mean, just know that the night that it was announced to the community that Tony died was the same night that Jordan's apology video came out, and everyone found out what Jordan did, and for the first time, a lot of people heard of Jordan. Same night.
So it's like I didn't really pay much attention to anybody else because, you know, and I also had a lot that I was going through in my head because of
Hey, John Ryan.
Well, because of everything that was going on at the time that this thing happened, right before this thing happened, with me, I was naive to people in my family, and I got used really bad for money because I made a lot of money, and I idolized some people in my family that and they wound up using me. That screwed me up some. And Tony, he even used me really bad too, and I thought highly of Tony.
No, you didn't.
The whole time that I went down to Nashville, I was really messed up anyway. I was drinking a lot. And then this thing happened. And then going to prison, that's some place I never ever thought I'd ever be.
How could you groom multiple children
like,
online and have a part of your conversations be, hey, remember to remove your archives every night before you go to bed? You have to remind this person you're talking to delete archives. How could you not ever think you were going to go to prison? Right, like when you're going through those links on a daily basis just to live your life. Like if you're a felon and you're walking around with a handgun all the time, and then you get arrested, you go, man, I never thought I'd go. How did you not think? You have to know that. You have to know that, Lorne, you were talking to children and having sexual conversations with children. There was a chance you would go to prison for that. And as soon as you went down that road, you took that chance every fucking time and then even after you did it, because that shit can come back to get you later. Like watch any of those YouTube of these teachers who 20, 30 years ago were doing shit to kids and they thought they got away with it. 20, 30 years later, they're getting pulled into interrogation rooms and admitting what they did and going to prison, rightfully going to prison. So how could you not think you said you used to tell yourself you would never go to a sting house.
as far as real girlfriends, that was that all before the catfish?
For real in-person girlfriend?
Like, when was your last real girlfriend? Because obviously, you know, all those women were just playing a game, so they weren't really your girlfriend.
Wait, is Blue Boy still here? So this is call 86, and if you can't see what's on the screen, it's a text message between Lorne and Casey, and he's saying, I seriously cannot believe you're trying to talk to me after putting my shit online. You're just another pathetic retard like the other pathetic retards. You're literally nothing, a big fucking zero. Here's some knowledge for you and your clan of retards. You have less than a year before I come after every one of you. And if you think you all have hidden, and if you think you all have hidden well and can't be found, you are very wrong. And then Casey responded, am I gonna go to jail tonight? Yes, sir. So Alexa, remind me on October 29th at noon that Lorne is gonna get us all. Thank you.
Friend. So, like, when was your last girlfriend?
My last real girlfriend was before I went to Nashville.
And what was her name?
Oh,
Our last real in-person girlfriend.
You remember
before I went
last
to
real?
Nashville.
oh, wow. What was that like?
Yeah.
Oh, in a while
And
then, huh?
Yeah, and that wasn't even a good relationship. It was a short relationship. It wasn't a good one.
Mhm.
And
So how long before that was your girlfriend? Like, how long before Nashville?
she was probably probably 6 months before Nashville. And then there was about 3 years there where I have one night stands with my friends, with my female friends that were in my hang around group, which included the parties that we go to Tony's house and that we have at my house, and some karaoke bars that I go to, and I'd have some one night stands then. And
Lorne confusing casual
Yeah.
sex with
I don't
one
know
night
anything.
stand.
I don't like one night stands.
Well,
yeah,
you don't look like Justin Timberlake.
Back then, I had a different mindset. I was bought a party because I was hanging around the wrong people. But before, let me see, I came back to Maine from Washington State in 2002.
Okay, I just realized we're not going to get through this one because Saturdays with Cod is starting in 22 minutes. I almost called it Riffing with Reborn, but that is my much better show that I do myself. But so let's just watch another couple minutes of this, and then I'll wrap it up so that you guys can do what you got to do before that bullshit starts. That LWO sponsored bullshit starts.
I think it was 2002. Or maybe it was in 2001.
Speak up.
I came back to Maine. Before that, when I was at Washington State, it was when I came back to Maine when I started drinking more again. Because when I was at Washington State, I was there for 3.5 years. Those 3.5 years, I probably had a 6-pack the whole time.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And I didn't go out because
you're a
I had
pedophile?
my nieces and nephews like 80% of the time.
Well, whoa.
I had depression really bad.
Hold on there, Lauren. Hold on there, Lauren. Let's talk more about that. You had your nieces and nephews the whole time, so you didn't go out. Now, Lauren, why would you feel the need to say that? That's a weird thing to say. Because he had his nieces, let's be honest, he wasn't going out. But didn't he also say at that same time he was hanging around Paula the whole fucking time? But it's just weird to say that because you had your nieces, because it wasn't like he's Uncle Buck here and he's raising the family and he was going to work and coming home and doing homework with kids. Like he was an uncle. What is he talking about? That's so fucking weird. You can't say shit like that and be a registered sex offender and say shit like that and not expect people to say, Lauren, how does he needs to say this to his therapist? I bet he's never said that shit to his therapist before.
And so they spent a lot of time with me.
No, Ramon, it's
my
just for
brother,
today.
Their father, my brother, was actually back here because him and his wife had gotten a divorce. So he came back here to Maine.
And left the kids with you.
So it was like I was out there when I was with them. For 2 years, I had them about 80% of the time, so my concentration was all on those 3 kids and nothing else.
Wow.
So I didn't go out for that whole time. And the only 6-pack of beer that I drank was one I bought at the store and brought back to the house, and it took me like a month to drink it.
So, how did your last relationship end? Your real ones?
It ended with, her name was Brandy, and it ended with her and her 2 sisters.
Are you like, wait, I can't hear you. You're very quiet.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I had to move my headset. Her name was Brandy, and
She was a fine girl.
the way that ended was her and her 2 sisters came over to my house, and they packed up her clothes, and I asked her what was going on, and she said, "We're done. I'm leaving." And I was like, "Huh."
Okay, I've heard this one before. Now you hear the story. They were living together, and the sisters came to pack her up and said, "We're done." Okay, that they're done, and they were living together. And supposedly this was just months before he left to Nashville, where things really turned around. Things really turned. Look, Brandy, you are making the biggest mistake of your life. In a few months, I'm gonna move to Nashville. You're gonna see me on TV.
I was like,
Why?
"All right," because they were on drugs.
Yeah, they were on drugs.
So
They sobered up and
just let her
realized they were at
go.
Lorne.
I didn't fight her about it. I just let her pack her stuff up and go. So I could tell even right then that when they were doing it, they were all doing drugs.
Yeah, because they were
By
moving
the
real
way they
fast,
acted.
like they wanted to get out of
What kind
there.
of drugs?
Oh God, they did heroin and cocaine and anything they could get their hands on to.
It's like the Grateful Dead song.
Wow.
What
How long did
bad
you
that
date
song?
her for?
Her, I think it was about a month that I dated her.
A month. A month that he said they dated, and she had to move out of his house? What? How was that never? So he was living with this woman supposedly for a month. And they were in a relationship and living together. They've been together a month. The sisters have to come over to get her out of there. None of this shit sounds accurate. None of this shit sounds right.
Which I'm surprised it lasted
so-
that long.
Yeah, that's not like really a relationship then. I mean, like, when was
No,
your
it
last like real girlfriend?
My last real girlfriend.
Like actual relationship?
Well, that's a long story. I met this girl named Kayla online.
I've actually never really had one that I would consider an actual real relationship.
Oh, Charlie
real
Brown.
long-term relationship.
You blockhead.
Wow.
Because of the fact that
Because you're a pedophile?
there was one that I thought I was in, that I actually fell in love with her.
Yeah.
And it took me a long, long time to get over her.
What happened?
And she's actually the real reason why I never had a long-term relationship.
Mm.
So you dated her, and what happened?
I didn't even date her. Well, I did in a way, but we didn't in a way. She had just gotten out of she just her engagement to another guy had just ended.
Yeah, run it back.
And she was, when I met her, she was still living with him because that was the first time I was out in Washington State. And which that was for 3.5 years. First time I was out there too. But she was in Alaska. She lived in Alaska, and she met her fiance up there, and he was in the Army, and he got transferred down to Washington State, and she moved down here with him, and then they wound up breaking up. and she got a job at the karaoke bar that I used to go to as a waitress, and that's where I met her.
But she was at the bar, and Lorne was there every day. But he only drank a 6-pack, right? In 2.5 years or whatever. Because I'm sure Lorne was at the karaoke bar completely dry, not drinking at all, not trying to flirt with her and overtip her and watch the entire night to make sure that she wasn't flirting with any other men. And he was drinking all the fucking time.
And so she explained everything to me about her being engaged to him and them just breaking up. And so I took things really slow.
Actually, Ramona's Diaper said, who do you all know that breaks off an engagement but continues living with the person? I knew 2 couples who did that, but it was during the last recession. And they like just basically had no choice but to keep living together until their lease was up because they couldn't afford to go anywhere. And it was miserable for both of those couples, as you could probably imagine. But I mean, I think Paula was just Paula's a player. Paula don't give a shit. Paula's gonna go where Paula needs to go.
Slow with her, so that way you give her time to get over him. And even though she would make moves on me, and I wouldn't respond like she wanted me to.
Yeah, because she
was.
Why?
Because I knew that she still had to be in love with him. I didn't want to be her rebound thing. I wanted it to be something real and good with her. Well,
what if the relationship with this man was so bad? He was emotionally abusive, previously physically abusive. He was financially abusive. She felt trapped in this relationship for a long time. She met Lorne. She learned what love meant. She felt like Lorne was her soulmate, and she wanted to give it a shot with Lorne. How the fuck is he going to tell her, no, you're wrong? You're wrong. You're not ready yet. If that really is the case, I mean, like, from him to Paula wanted a man. Paula wanted a fucking man. So she's hitting on him constantly, making all these moves, and he's pushing her off, telling her, no, you're not, girl, you ain't ready for what I got for you yet. No, Lorne, no. You were so willing with children, but you pushed Paula away. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here so that you guys, we got 10 minutes till Saturdays with COD. I'm going to be back on, I don't know, maybe Tuesday with Slothcat for 2 Negroes this week. Then a TLI stream, something with Nuggies soon. But thank you so much for hanging out. I do have 2 amazing songs to close out the night with. So if I don't see you guys before, before 2 Negroes, sleep. Wow.
I didn't know you was gonna start out with looking for a city built above, looking for a city where we'll never die, where the saint in millions never say goodbye. There we'll meet our Savior and our loved ones too. Come, O Holy Spirit, for our homes renew. Looking for a city where we'll never die, where the saint in millions never say goodbye. There we'll meet our Savior and our loved ones.
Yeah, so there's no link for Saturdays with COD. I asked for it, but there is no link. So no, it's not. That's not J-Ref. That's not J-Ref. Oh, I'm here. I'm here singing to the church. That was not J-Refner. And yeah, no, no, there's no link yet, but it'll be starting in just a few minutes. But before we do that, why don't we watch this?
The renewed mind is the key to the power that we need. The world is gonna see that it's Christ in me and walk with all God's might. renewed mind is the key to the Christ in me. The renewed mind is the key to the Christ in me. The renewed mind is the key to the Christ in me.
I don't know what that event is, but if that event ever comes back, I'm going. And I found it. It was called. I just found it. It's called Christian breakdancing. I think that's what it's called. But that I would go to that. I would go to that. I would take Blue Boy with me because I think Blue Boy could use some Christian breakdancing. Jesus,
you disgust me.
This is my message to LWO. LWO, this is how I feel. I took care of you.
To the best to my ability. And this is what you do. This is the rewards I reap for helping you. This is what I get for helping you. You think that's cool? You moron. Moron. You know, it's just the things I tried doing for you. And you step on me like I was a piece of crap.
Tell him. He ruined your coupons, didn't he?
What are you looking at, you little devil?
He's on his, he's looking on Instagram
devil
for genies.
Monster. The devil little monster. Go do your chores now. Don't rob from me again. Please don't. It's not cool. It's not right.
All right, one more from Jordan's brother, and then I'm gonna end it.
Jack, we're gonna hit the scene. We're gonna take over. That's what we need to do. All the way live, bro.
All the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna go straight in, maneuver through, work it all out, work it all the way out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not really. Lately, I haven't been understanding everything you've been saying. I'm not getting it sometimes. I don't know what to say. You need some knowledge, comprehension. You need to go back to school. I'm always schooling myself. You're the idiot.
Why is he still doing these videos? This is a very grown man. Sometimes even the most alpha man needs a helping hand.
The lone wolf searches for a pack, longing for something more.
Because in a world full of betas, we need something to separate the men from the boys.
A feral scent to tell the ladies, you don't just know the score, you invented the game.
That wasn't what I meant to play. Guys, I got real bottles of Step Up actually from Ani. Ani sent me one bottle of Step Up and one scent called Queen Beth's Gray Panties, and it's supposed to smell like Queen of Spades' dirty twerk draws. But I'm gonna have to do something with those like really, really soon. All right, but guys, seriously, a few minutes ago till Saturdays with COD. Thanks for hanging out, and bye to all my haters.
Hey, I just want to say goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye. goodbye to everybody. Now I need some changes in my life. Now I need to move on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life with you, it's like ow, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize.
Wait, hold on. Morn, is Ro really there? Is Ro really there? What's going on, Ro? Guys, if you don't know Ro, he's the best part of that couple. But all right, guys, goodbye.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Lorne World Order.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt. A big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques and a big round oily butt. Goosebumps on her booty cheeks. I wanna bust a nut. She's looking good. She's got a lot of class. Big hoop earrings and a big round ass. I crack a stupid joke, but it still makes her giggle. I'm one step closer to seeing that booty jiggle. Seeing that booty bounce up and down and around. Vigorously shaking and making that clapping sound. She's shaking that booty and dripping with sweat. Coconut booty oil makes her big butt wet. She's super bad, so I'm looking for some trouble. Booty looking like a big round wet bubble. Baby got back. Baby got a big round, but I wanna snack. Baby got oil dripping down her booty crack. I'm hungry for that booty, baby, give me a snack. I pour a cold glass of water on her big round butt and makes her get the goosebumps so I can bust a nut. Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt. A big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques and a big round oily butt. Goosebumps on her booty cheeks. I wanna bust a nut. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Shawty wanna flow, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah.
I want to see Ro cover that song, High Morn. Please have Ro cover that immediately. Guys, we got 1 minute to go. So with that 1 minute, I want to make a public service announcement, and then we're done.
Yeah. What? When you met, praise God every day. Stop jerking off. Stop jerking off. What? Stop jerking off. Stop. Stop jerking off. Yeah. Stop jerking off. What? Stop jerking off. Please. Stop jerking off. What you doing, man? Read the word of God. Put your hand on that Bible and stop jerking off. Take your hand out your pants. That's a sin. This is not no game. You can't let the devil win. If you like the God, let the Holy Spirit in. If you don't, then this cycle ain't gon' never end. I thought you knew, huh? What? Jesus Christ can see what you do. Jesus died for me and for you. Every word he spoke is the truth. Don't believe me, read the Bible, that's the old and the new. 1 Corinthians 6:18. What it say? Stay away from sexual immorality. That's right. Matthew 5:28, that's adultery. Follow Jesus Christ and you will be set free. Follow Jesus Christ is the only way. Pick up a Bible